What did I just witness? Wemby is 7'4". He is not supposed to be doing this. He is 7'4". Somebody nerf Wemby. So yesterday, the Spurs blew out Dallas, and it looked absolutely insane. Wemby scored 40 points, had 15 rebounds, and 3 blocks against Derek Lively and Anthony Davis. Mind you, Derek Lively and AD, they were playing some good defense. They were holding their own, they were vertical with their contests, but Wemby was just making better shots, and he just looked insane, unstoppable. And this is why I say, and if y'all go back to my first video ever, I say that Wemby could be the GOAT. I don't take it back. I think he is going to be the GOAT. When you look at Wemby's size, he could pass over anybody. If teams want to double team Wemby, that's fine. He'll just pass over you. He'll see through the defense. His jump shot is smooth, and that's something I praise Greg Popovich for doing in his rookie year, forcing Wemby to take jump shots, because even though he had a bad percentage in his percentage in his first year was kind of shaky, especially from 3-point range, he got the jump shot down because he shot so much. When you shoot so many jumpers in NBA games, you're bound to become a better shooter, and we're seeing it now. And it paid off, because with Wemby having a jump shot, nobody can stop him. Now there is some concern with Wemby's games. First of all, when teams start blitzing him, because it will happen, how is his ball handling gonna be? Because look, I know Wemby, he's a good ball handler for 7'4". All of us know that. But how is he gonna dribble when trying to evade like 2 defenders reaching and constantly grabbing for the ball? I could definitely see some turnovers happening. That's a genuine concern. And what about the short guards that are gonna be under Wemby? How are they gonna affect Wemby? Are they gonna blow right past him? Is Wemby on a short guard gonna be a mixed match like somebody like a Steph Curry or Trae Young? But these concerns are not big at all, and they're easy fixes, which just makes it so scary. And I've been saying it, man. Wemby's gonna be the GOAT because nobody can stop him. He's 7'4", he could shoot, he could score over your best player, he has genuine skill, he has genuine talent, and he's a great defender. One of the best defenders in the league. How do you stop this dude? Generally, how the fuck do you stop this dude? And I want to give some credit to the Spurs for actually developing him the right way. Like I said with Greg Popovich, making him shoot those jumpers, making sure he gets that shooting established early in his career. But I also want to give credit to just the Spurs coaching staff in general for not just putting Wemby under the basket and putting him outside of the basket, making him shoot those tough mid-range shots, making him play make a little. It's smart because it forces Wemby to expand his game. It forces him so he's not just under the basket scoring at the rim. It makes him more versatile. You got a game plan more around Wemby. Look, I'm a big fan of Dylan Harper, but the thing I'm the biggest fan of is his playmaking. Dylan Harper is a great playmaker, and being a great playmaker next to Wemby is a free 7 assists a game. I'm sorry, man. And that is absolutely amazing for Wemby because he's getting a young point guard that he can grow with, and that can feed him the ball. With the last 2 years, Wemby hasn't really had a point guard that generated him touches like that. I mean, he did have Chris Paul last season, but that was a 39-year-old Chris Paul. Not saying he was washed, but obviously he's not prime Chris Paul. He isn't gonna get Wemby. But obviously he's not prime Chris Paul. He's old as hell. So when I'm looking at Dylan Harper, a much younger dude with a very high ceiling too, this is scary. And I'm looking at Stephon Castle too, who is probably getting no love for the game against Dallas, even though he went off too. He had 22 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, and went 66% from the field. When Wemby gets to play with a striker like that, who Castle also has good awareness too, he knows when to lob the ball. So it isn't like he's mindlessly attacking the rim like some of these other attackers in the NBA. He knows when to pass the ball, and he even had a lob to Wemby in the second quarter. This isn't fair. And then you have some other solid role players. Obviously we know what Devin Vassell is finna do. He's a pretty good mid-range player. Had 13 points. Keldon Johnson, a gritty defensive player. He's gonna make your 3-pointers. He's gonna rebound for your team. He's a reliable small power forward, reliable small forward. And you have Luke Cornett, who was very underrated for the Celtics last year. His shot blocking was amazing. He could cut to the rim with ease. You could lob him the ball with ease. And he's just a really good defender to have out there. And although his stat line didn't stand out, his impact is beyond the stat line for sure. And De'Aaron Fox hasn't even played yet. De'Aaron Fox, one of the best scorers in the NBA hasn't even played yet. Imagine how scary that Fox and Wemby combo is gonna be. Fox coming off those Wemby screens. And mind you, Fox isn't a bad playmaker. He played with Sabonis for 3 years in Sacramento. He knows when to dump off the ball. Fox and Sabonis are running pick and pops. He knows how to give Wemby the ball in a pick and pop situation. He knows how to hit Wemby. He knows how to lob the ball. And most importantly, Wemby knows how to set screens. He's gonna give Fox those wide open opportunities to score. And it's also worth noting that Jimmy Sokin hasn't played yet. Jeremy Sokin, a great defender and a streaky shooter, also pretty young. So the Spurs have a very good young core, and they have one of the best futures in the NBA right now. Wemby is just beyond insane, man. No doubt in my mind he's gonna be the GOAT of the NBA. Absolutely no doubt in my mind. And I know y'all gonna think I'm crazy. Oh, Jess, he's gonna be better than LeBron. Oh, Jess, he's gonna be better than Michael Jordan. Yes, I think he's gonna be better than Michael Jordan. I think he's gonna be better than LeBron. Think about it. He is 7'4". Bro, he is 7'4". Scoring like this on Anthony Davis, one of the best defenders in the league, with ease. And it's his 3rd year. That's the scariest part. Mind you, his jump shot, and look at the shots he was making against the Mavs. It's not like these were easy shots of any sort. These were step back 3-pointers. These were and 1 3-pointers against 7-footers like Derek Lively. And he was making baseline fadeaways. What the fuck can't this guy do? What can he do? Genuine question. Now, of course, I already said it, but how is he gonna deal with those double teams? That's my main concern. Is he gonna be able to pass over the defense? Obviously he can. But how is his awareness gonna be? How is his reaction time gonna be? Because there are gonna be surprise blitzes, and it's gonna catch Wemby by surprise. For example, let's take a team like OKC. Obviously, we know OKC has an amazing defense, very scratchy defense, and they get in the passing lanes a lot. They've been doing it since 2023. So when they surprise double team Wemby, how is he gonna deal with that? When Lou Dort and Chet double Wemby, is Wemby gonna be able to pass over the defense? Is he gonna be able to make the right play? Because if he can, it's over for the league. I'm sorry. That's the only thing stopping Wemby.
Double team it.
And look, when we look at Wemby's situation right now, he hasn't been in the best situation the last 3 years. Look, the first year, he played on a rebuilding Spurs team. We all know that. But the second year, he got a blood cloth, and it completely ruined the second half of his season. But even when Wemby did play, he was dropping 40, 50 points, and he generally looked good while doing it. His efficiency was high, he was making 3-pointers at a good rate, and he's getting rebounds. He's one of the best defenders in the league. The Spurs without Wemby on the court, one of the worst defenses in the league. With him on the court, one of the best defenses in the league. Mind you, the Spurs don't really have any standout defenders at all besides Wemby. And I feel like I have to talk about Wemby's defense too. 7'4", mobile on his feet. For being a rim protector, he's 100% the best rim protector in the league. I say he's over Rudy Gobert right now. Because who's gonna score over him? He's 7'4", he has good awareness, and he knows where the ball is gonna go. Now, I said it earlier in the video, but how is he gonna guard the shorter point guards, like the Trae Youngs of the world? That is a genuine concern. Or put Wemby in drop coverage, is it gonna be a huge problem? Is he gonna be slow on defense? Because if he isn't, you might as well just label Wemby as the GOAT right now. But Wemby guarding the perimeter isn't much of a concern for me, because let's be honest, his offense is enough to win his team games. But I want to hear what y'all think, man. Do y'all think Wemby will be the GOAT? If y'all like my video, leave a like, leave a sub, and turn on notifications. And until later, I'll see y'all on Mars. Peace.
You telling me you falling out of love with me. Hope you can find someone to love you better than I did. Taking our memories on love and treating it like nothing. Taking our memories on love and treating it like gossip. It's my love for my grandmother make me gentle when I care for you. Tell me you're falling out of love, she's breaking my heart in two.